Hi, I'm Steve, and I'm the lead director for Student Ministries at Resurrection. Have you ever not wanted to do something and you feel like you need to come up with an excuse to justify why you won't do it? Yeah, I think we all have. How about the other way around though? Have you ever wanted people to join you in doing something, but you know that they just don't want to go with you or do the thing you want to do? Ouch, that hurts. This happened to me. I'm a KU Jayhawk, and last year, when they were on their way to the National Basketball Championship, I went looking for people to watch the game with me. Everybody I knew had other plans. I ended up at a Buffalo Wild Wings in Lee Summit eating and watching the game between an Iowa fan and a couple from Michigan, not Jayhawk basketball fans. Well, Jesus tells a similar story in Luke 14:15-23. Why did he tell this story? Well, let me set it up for you. He was invited to a party by some hoity-toity religious people on the Sabbath, their high holy day, and several things happened that prompted his story. There was somebody there with special needs, and Jesus healed them on the spot. Pretty amazing, huh? The religious people questioned whether it was appropriate for him to heal someone at dinner and on the Sabbath. The guests also argued about where they were sitting. They wanted to sit near the host, which was a place of honor. As a result, Jesus told the host that he should not invite his friends and family to parties. He should invite the poor, crippled, lame, and blind, because they would feel honored to sit anywhere at the table. So already it feels like Jesus may not be making friends here. So rather than telling the host or the guest what they should or should not be doing, Jesus tells this story. He tells about a man who was throwing a party. I'm not sure if he disguises this story very well here. The host of the party invited all of his friends. They all made excuses. Some of them were pretty good excuses, like, I'm getting married. Some of them not so good, like, I have to take care of my pets. Nobody said yes. So then he invited everyone in the town, even the people he didn't normally socialize with. The party still didn't fill up. So then he invited people that didn't even live in his town. He invited everyone. We never really know if the party fills up or not, but that's not the point. The point is that he went out and invited everyone. Why does this matter? Well, think about the last time you weren't invited to something. How did you feel? Not good, I bet. Jesus is saying we all deserve to be invited and that we should do the inviting whether it is a party, youth group, or hanging out with other friends. Invite everyone. People feel valued by being invited to do stuff. Here is the deeper meaning. If we think about this story representing something greater than this, then what if the person doing the inviting is God? Verse 23 says, Go to the highways and back alleys and urge people to come in so that my house will be filled. That means that God is inviting everyone to the party and will go to great lengths to make sure you know you are invited. And by the way, this party isn't just for you, it's for everyone. Notice the word go. God is making the invitation, and God is telling you and telling me to go. So go out and invite. Be the person who includes everyone. By the way, the Jayhawks won the game that night when I was in Buffalo Wild Wings and went on to the next round. Instead of just inviting my friends the next week, I made a social media invitation called With Steve for anyone who wanted to show up at Chicken and Pickle and watch the game with me. When I got there several hours before game time, I invited a guy who was sitting by himself to join me as our group began to gather. I thought his name was Chip. I found out it was Jim weeks later. The Jayhawks won, and Jim, showed up 2 days later to watch the final with us. It was more fun for me to get to know someone new and more fun for him to gain new friends. So who are the people around you that would enjoy an invitation from you? Somebody in your lunchroom? Somebody in one of your classes? Somebody in a club you're in or a sports team you are on? I encourage you to see people differently. See them like God sees them, as people worthy of an invitation from you. Go out and invite.